Greetings. This is RevereSkye's Essence. So we're going to talk about the diet observation diary. That's right. Diet observation diary, dealing with side effects to food, medicine, anything. Inflammation and arthritis. Also the side effects to weather changing. Also the side effects to like frequencies in your area that cause you to go through what you go through. So these last few weeks, a lot of people gout inflamed. Not only did they gout inflame, people knees, preferably their left knee, was in pain, or their hip. And it was all due to the cold weather and the frequencies, right? But also you have to be mindful of nitrates in food, preservatives, eating cured meats, eating spicy foods with a lot of chemicals like chips and stuff that have like long words, like pharmaceutical grade words on them, not just natural ingredients that come from herbs and spices, but actual chemicals. So why do you need a diet observation diary? Is because if you wake up in the morning and you eat grits, eggs, biscuits, and sausage or bacon, and then an hour or so later your hips start hurting, your knees start hurting, your ankle start hurting, or your foot swell up, that is showing that your kidneys and your liver and your blood cannot purge the chemicals fast enough, and those chemicals float in your body and float around problematic areas that could contain a little bit of arthritis. Okay? In that process, what do you do to get that fluid or that inflammation off of your joints? First of all, you eat cucumbers, you eat cilantro, you eat celery, you eat raw fruits, and then you take a herb that's a diuretic and you pee as much as you can. So the raw fruits are, or you can make a green smoothie, but the raw fruits are repairing your cellular structure, and the electrified alkaline herbs are repairing your cellular structure. At the same time, as you use that diuretic, it is helping you remove and eliminate those toxins from the body. Then your foot, your knee, your hip, your wrist, or whatever's inflamed from you eating foods that do not digest properly in your body, they start to store into your cellular walls and problematic joint areas. These areas are not always problematic. It's mostly during the cold seasons, when the temperatures change, when your mood change, you're not sweating as much. Also, the frequencies in the area that you're in, okay? Now, what happens if you allow this inflammation to sit on your joints or that problematic area? Meaning, like, you love bacon, you love sausage, you love cooking with coconut oil, you love cooking with olive oil, low heat oils, you love cooking with canola oil. What about this? If you let inflammation sit on your knee, ankle, or joint where there's ligaments and tendons and tissue, and you let this acid, it's called something acid, uric acid, you let this uric acid sit on your joints, and you don't know how to take diuretic herbs and drink living smoothies or eat raw vegetables to remove this uric acid from your knee, foot, hip, what will happen? That burn that you have when you walk and move that problematic area over and over and over, you got ligaments and you got tendons there, but that uric acid and that motion and movement will start to wear and tear that ligament down until the point where your bone is touching bone, and then you have to get a knee replacement or some type of surgery, right? But you can prevent that. You can prevent wear and tear on your ligaments and joints if you take a mild herb that's a diuretic to urinate and work your kidneys and work your liver and cleanse your body out, so that those toxins that come from that food that attack your vulnerable areas that have a slight level of arthritis, it will purge that from your body and you won't have that problem. But here's the thing. Once you identify that sausage, bacon, cured meats, cooking with coconut oil, cooking with canola oil, cooking with olive oil is putting this inflammation on your body. Fried foods is putting this toxic inflammation on your body. Once you realize that and you have the diuretics to remove that from your body, you're not supposed to continue that lifestyle. You're actually supposed to change. You're actually supposed to say, nope, that gives me the gout. Nope, that gives me problem on my hip. Nope, that gives me problem on my knee. I'm not going to do it. You have to alter your diet. That's why it's good to do a diet observation diary and write down what you're eating. So when you have gout that flares up in your foot or something, I don't have gout that flares up in my foot, okay? I know people that do. If I eat fried food at a small chicken chain, not like Church's or KFC nothing. I'm talking about like one of those Arab chicken shacks. If they have the wrong type of grease or old grease, I could eat 2 pieces of chicken and then next thing you know, my hip will hurt. And I'm like, oh, I ate the wrong grease. And my mama say, ooh, you're so observant. You have good observation. And she'll be like, oh, you are limping or hopping. I say, yeah, my hip hurt. You know where your thigh bone connects to your pelvic bone? And I say, they got bad grease, because that's the only time I get that sign. So I know not to go back to that restaurant and eat. I know not to pick out, let's say if I want smoked turkey wings or some type of smoked turkey. Certain stores I can't buy smoked turkey from because the pink salts, preservatives, and nitrates that they put in the meat affects my liver, and I'll start itching on my rib cage. Like, it'll feel like I got internal itching. So my mom appreciates the fact that I'm very observative, okay? So, like, I have a neighbor that gets gout. So I mixed her up a compound with some sea moss and bladderwrack and kelp and a few more things to get her to urinate. And she didn't have to wear the boot. She didn't have to wear the boot for like 4 or 5 months. And then next thing you know, she said, ooh, I'm about to cook me some biscuits, grits, and bacon. Or biscuits, eggs, and bacon. And the next day she had that boot on. Why? Because her body cannot get rid of the impurities in that bacon. That's right. So, diet observation diaries help you with side effects, allergies, inflammation, arthritis. And it helps you to realize what foods are triggering ailments within your body. And remember, you do not want inflammation sitting on your joints. That could be your wrist, your hand, your pinky. You do not want inflammation with uric acid sitting on your joints for long periods of time, because that will bring wear and tear to the body, causing you to limp or be in permanent pain with arthritis, worn out tendons and stuff. You don't need that, okay? Ligaments and joints, you don't need your cartilage worn out. So, by all means, look up diuretic herbs that can help you urinate frequently. Also, watermelon, pears, cucumbers help you urinate frequently, okay? And they also have a cellular structure, living cellular structure in them that helps repair your DNA and your cellular structure. Also, you can check out my compounds at RevereSkye.social if you would like to have something on hand to remove swelling, inflammation, and fluid from the body, okay? And also the ingredients are on the packaging, so you can always buy your own bulk herbs and make your own compound, okay? But I just wanted to let y'all know, quit allowing inflammation to sit on your body and wear and tear you down to the point that you need a cane or a wheelchair or surgery. Get the inflammation off your body, and you do that by eating raw fruits and vegetables, no fried foods, no cured meats, very simple lifestyle. Quinoa, chickpeas, a salad, you know what I mean? Maybe some baked chicken breast, okay? And no cooked oils, a greaseless diet, and your body will feel so much better. So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.